now at some of the day's business news. And well, after a nosedive in New York, Asian markets also sinking in trading so far this Thursday. A failure to pass a new economic stimulus package in the US and, of course, the renewed lockdowns here in Europe. The last thing investors wanted to hear, as the recovery from earlier confinements had yet to take hold. If we look at the latest figures on the main Asian indexes, you can see there it's pretty much red across the board. The only one currently in the green is the Shanghai Composite, up almost 0.3%. But the Hang Seng in Hong Kong and the Kospi in Seoul both down over half of 1 percentage point. The United States says it will not endorse Nigeria's finance minister as the next managing director of the World Trade Organization, despite consensus from all of the other member states. A WTO spokesperson said Washington instead was pushing for South Korea's trade minister. The position does need to be approved by all 164 WTO members. Either of the two remaining candidates would be the first, or will be rather, the first woman to lead the international body. The US position is setting the stage, though, for more intense lobbying before the November 9th deadline.
The U.S. said that they supported Minister Yu because of her 25 years of trade experience, that she would be able to hit the ground running. We're going to see over the course of the next, roughly 2 weeks, 10 days, what we can do, what we can try and achieve. I suspect there will be quite a lot of frenzied activity across many different types of formats, and we'll see what the result of that is.
In Switzerland, anti-5G protests mean authorities have not been able to activate many of the 5G towers that are already in place. Of 20,000 antennae across the country, only 360 are equipped with 5G transmitters and receivers. But the misgivings about the safety of the technology persist, as Olivia Salazar-Winspear reports.
It was meant to be a tech revolution, making Switzerland a pioneer of the brave new world of 5G. But widespread public resistance has put those plans on ice. The anti-5G movement has managed to halt the activation of these transmitters and receivers for the moment, a source of relief for people like Camille, who has one of the antennas just outside her window.
Nous, ça nous inquiète car aujourd'hui, on n'a pas de véritables recommandations fédérales en ce qui concerne l'impact de la 5G sur la santé.
The 5G cell network involves higher frequency electromagnetic waves. The World Health Organization says they could be carcinogenic. In Switzerland, many are wary of those waves. This electrician's often called out to measure levels of radio frequency close to residential areas.
Le problème qu'on a particulièrement avec la 5G, c'est que comme les fréquences sont normalement plus hautes, et puis qu'on veut que ça pénètre dans les bâtiments, il faut mettre une puissance de dingue, parce qu'évidemment ça traverse mal les murs.
Since parts of the network have been built, he's received dozens of messages from local people reporting ill health as a result.
J'avais pas de problème avec le Wi-Fi, là maintenant j'ai des maux de tête spécifiques, douleurs aiguës en haut du crâne, comme si on essayait de percer un trou dedans.
Certain phone operators are updating the existing 4G towers to try to fulfill their promises of 5G cover. But it's a stopgap solution and not as fast as a true 5G service.
On a d'un côté vraiment ce besoin et cette volonté de vouloir toujours être connecté, de pouvoir transférer toujours plus de données, que ce soit des vidéos, des photos ou autres. Et d'un autre côté, on a certaines craintes qui sont liées à, justement, on veut pas une antenne devant chez soi, etc. C'est un petit peu le même phénomène que l'autoroute. Tout le monde aimerait pouvoir l'utiliser, mais surtout pas devant chez soi.
As for the 5G superhighway, the brakes have been slammed on, putting mega mobile connectivity at a standstill for now.